YouTube, what's the deal?
One love.
YouTube, what's the deal? It's your girl Jahira, and I am back once again, y'all. It is 7:25 in the morning, and I'm just coming at y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be real quick. It's not gonna take real long though. I do promise you that. But I just wanted to come in. I did this video. Well, I did the title of this video once before. Random Reciation and recommendations. I actually think that's one of my favorite videos. But I wanted to come in and just talk to y'all for a little while. Coming in on the wake of my Bishop Eddie. It's definitely not that long video. I know, I just watched the video. It just uploaded, actually, and I just watched it, and I go, bitch, you were animated? But I was so tired that I was, like, goofy about it. So, yeah, just forgive me for that one, y'all. And it did have to be talked about. Again, really big shouts out to, when y'all have these numbers in your names, God help me, I cannot remember. I know it's Pen. I know it's Pen. I feel in my heart that it's Pen. Pitt. Damn it. The 09 Pitt. Thank you. Thank you for hitting my inbox and directing me to it. The honest to God truth be told, I had seen I saw the news piece on Gossip, but I was kind of hoping that if I just avoided it, maybe it would go away, but it didn't. And if y'all have something you want me to talk about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't sit here and tell you that I will talk about everything that I'm sent, because I've got to find some common ground, some kind of passion. I have to attach myself to it in some way. But by and large, you know, I'm not going to deny folks' requests. So yeah, the video was made. My brother Derek, who will never see this, says that if there was a Guinness Book of World Record title for how long a person could hold a cigarette and have a conversation without ever actually lighting the cigarette, I would win. Derek. Yeah, so I did want to talk to y'all about something specific. Actually, a couple of specific things. First of all, yesterday afternoon, yesterday night, I broke 1,000 subtastics. And I cried, and I called Nina. And then we talked, and I'm still so blown. Like, I'm still, in the words of Nina, outdone. But I'm flabbergasted that I got here. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm so grateful. And not in some sense of that, like, I'm so important, but there's over 1,000 people who don't owe me anything that have made the decision to, you know, jump into this thing with me. And I don't feel like it's for me. It's really with me. I do feel like we're in this thing together. I just love you guys. I love all of you so much. So very much. Thank you. Thank you for your belief in what I have to say, what I've had to say, helps me to believe in myself. It really is just a cyclical thing. And more, I'm discovering I don't know what I would have done with myself this past year and a month had it not been for YouTube. It's amazing to me. So from my heart, from the very, very bottom of my heart, and with all that I am, I thank you. It's the best I can do, and it seems so hollow, but I pray to God that you feel me. Because my level of gratitude is unprecedented in my life towards this situation. I have such a deep passion for what it is that we're doing and what we're accomplishing here. So again, I thank you. And while I'm in this place of gratitude, let me just also say thank you for this. The response to my Mission Such a Pretty Face video has been overwhelming. Overwhelming. And your comments and the videos that I've been sent that were private just for me to see. I mean, I stand amongst greatness. I stand amongst unbelievable people. And I do believe that, we're going to change the world. I'm not trying to be dramatic. This is not my Miss America speech. But I do believe that, especially as women, and again, I always say, I speak from the perspective of a woman because I am a woman, but not for one moment do I forget the enlightened males. Thank God for Lucky. Thank God for Amaru and Ray and the men that stay quiet. Believe me, I know you and I love you individually and as a collective. But I do believe that as we empower ourselves and we empower each other, we're capable of, shifting the paradigm. I do believe that we can change the world. We will change the world. That's just where I stand with it. I don't know if my Such a Pretty Face videos, and by the way, y'all, I have decided that I will kick back up the blog. So as soon as that's done, I'll make a video and I will direct y'all, straight to it. I don't know how often I'm going to do them. I don't know whether I should do it like bi-weekly or monthly or just sort of how that should work, but I'm still working out the kinks. I'm still on it. I'm still on my exercise and trying to eat 3 times a day, which is so difficult, and I'm encountering struggles with it, but I'm getting there. At least I'm making the effort to. But yeah, so I will be expecting another video. That's all I can say about that. One other thing, y'all. Recommendation time, people. Let me tilt myself down. Okay, sorry. I was having a Nina moment. One more major recommendation. There are 2 movies that are coming out very, very soon. One is set to drop this weekend, and I cannot tell you when the other one is, but they are both based on books. The movie dropping this weekend is Sarah's Key, based on the novel of the same name, Sarah's Key by Tatiana de Rosnay, or Rosnay in English. And the other is The Help, based on the novel The Help by Kathryn Stockett. People, I need to tell y'all this, and I just gotta I'm not gonna sit up, but I'm going to elevate because I need you to hear me. I don't think it's a great secret to y'all by this point that I am an avid reader and have always been an avid reader. My mother instilled that into me, and when I was knee-high to a grasshopper reading to me Jack and the Beanstalk until I could recite it verbatim. And she didn't do it because she was training. She had just a real desire to have me learn how to read, which I did by the time I was 4. And instilled this love of books in me that I carry with me to this very, very day. I devour books. If I go too long without a book or without a magazine, I get this crackhead mentality and damn near start scratching. Like, it's so necessary for me to have a book, a great book that I can lose myself in and discover something about myself or discover something about the world or just, be transported away from the life that I'm currently living into another realm altogether. Books mean that much to me. I'm thoroughly passionate about books. And I will say this. There are books that I have liked. There are books that I have loved. And then there are books which have left an indelible impression on my life. There are books which I will carry the essence of with me for the rest of my days. Sarah's Key by Tatiana de Rosnay is one of those books. I will not get into, I'm not doing a book review here, people. This is just a recommendation. The very, very, very vague synopsis of this book is that a woman, a mother who is in a struggling marriage, living in France with a sometimesy husband, ends up through happenstance discovering that her home, where she lives, has an incredibly dark history. And that dark history connects her present life to something that happened, 60 years ago. 60 plus years ago, I will say. And it's written by this author, again, Tatiana de Rosnay. I know if I say that one more time. This was her English novel debut. She had been an author. All of her books were written in French. This was the first novel that she had wrote in English. And I'm sure that it took off on the Times bestseller list. Don't quote me on that. But I will tell you that I haven't picked up the book in months and months and months and months and months. But I have carried it in my heart ever since, and will continue to do so. It is beautiful. It is hopeful. It is haunting. It is tragic. You run a gamut of emotions, but you feel for this woman and for the other protagonist in this book. And it will tug at your heartstrings in a way that I have never been so profoundly affected by a book that I was not expecting to like the way that this book affected me. And once you start getting into it, I promise you they will have to pry the book out of your hands. Grab it. Run. Do not walk. Your bookstore, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, online, whatever the case may be, you've got to get this book. And I would really recommend reading it before the movie drops. But if you have to go in reverse order, do so. But I promise you, what you get out of this book, you know what I mean? Please don't thank me. I'm just the messenger. But try not to be changed after reading this. Try not to be affected. And let me know how that goes for you. So yeah, Sarah's Key, Tatiana de Rosnay. The Help by Kathryn Stockett. I will be so brief to the very best of my ability. Again, God, I do not remember. I know Viola Davis is starring in the movie along with somebody else. Please don't quote me on who. But absolutely incredible book. A period piece basically based in, I want to say 1961, Mississippi. And unbelievable. Kathryn Stockett is a Caucasian woman who manages to capture the voice of African American housekeepers living in the Deep South at the very rumblings and beginnings of the civil rights movement as we knew it, and does so in a way that is so respectful and so accurate and so tender and so relatable. I mean, if you have any connection with women of color in the South, you know someone like these characters. You know somebody's mother who is like these characters. You will find, I mean, there's a true sense of connection there. There's an authenticity that I think is absolutely unparalleled. If you are not a woman of color, buy this book and read it and take a look behind the veil. And if you are a person of color, buy this book, read it, and be so profoundly affected at what your or someone you love's mothers, grandmothers, aunties, godmothers, whatever the case may be, what they endured in order to ensure that we could all be where we are today. I guarantee you will fall head over heels in love with this book. And I have to say, it is, in my opinion, the perfect summer read. So The Help, Kathryn Stockett, immediately grab hold of it, and hold it close to you. I promise you, I did, and I still am. I absolutely adore the books. So those are my Reciations and my recommendations, and a little bit of random. I'm not going to keep y'all forever. I love you so dearly. Thank you for my 1,000. I cannot believe this. I'm so ecstatic. I love you guys, and I am so humbled and so blessed to have each and every one of you as part of this circle. And I only pray that it keeps getting better from here. So with that being said, I'm gone. I promise I would not keep you forever, and I'm under 20 minutes. I'm good. I love you. I'll talk to you later. One love. Wait, before you go. I have to tell you guys, I am going to start recapping the newest episodes of Season 9 of Project Runway. Thursday nights tonight on Lifetime. So if y'all are a fan like I am a fan, please stay locked right here. Tonight, the very first video will be uploaded, and we're going to do this damn thing. We're going to discuss the episodes as they come out. I really want to hear your feedback, and I look forward to seeing y'all tonight. So I'm out of here. Once again, one love.